Peter Schrager, who I love, drops an insane mock draft. We're going to react to it about this and so much more on this, the No Horsing Around podcast. So Peter Schrager, who I absolutely love from NFL.com, from Good Morning NFL, from Good Morning Football, Insider, I think he's fantastic. He drops 1 to 2 mock drafts, and that's kind of it. Each draft cycle dropped his mock draft, and I got reactions, and I think everybody kind of has a little bit of reactions, right? You start looking through his mock draft. I mean, it's the basic things, right? And as you get closer now to the actual draft, you start to see people kind of project a little bit more trades here, trade up, trade back, things like that, right? And you look over what he's got, and it's kind of I would say chalk, right? In the beginning, you've got Caleb Williams going to the Bears, you got Jaden Daniels going to the Commanders, and you got Drake May going to the Patriots, and then you've got 4, which is like the one that everyone's kind of really interested to see what happens. He's got JJ McCarthy. He's got the Giants trading up to get him. He's got the Chargers taking Marvin Harrison Jr., the Cardinals sitting there at 6, taking Rome Odunze, and then probably one of the most obvious picks in the draft at this point. He has the Titans taking Joe Alt, right? And you kind of keep going, 8, and then you get to 9, which is where the Bears sit. And this is kind of where it gets a little interesting, right? He actually has the Colts trading up to 9 to take Malik Neighbors, right? Who there are discussions of you have like 1, 2, 3 in the receivers, Harrison Jr., Rome Odunze, Malik Neighbors. There's a lot of people who say 1A, 1B, 1C. There's a lot of people who have Malik Neighbors 1. There's a lot of people who have Rome Odunze 1. Those top 3 seem very interchangeable. But the interesting part about it is that he has the Colts trading up to this pick, right? Like, and that's the thing. We're not used to that. You're talking about going from 15 to 9. We as Colts fans expect Chris Ballard to trade down, right? Like trade back. He's done it numerous times before. Trading upwise in the first round, he's never done it. Right? He's never done that in all of his drafts. He's drafted, Jonathan Taylor, he moved up to get that pick. He moved up to, I believe, get Nick Cross, but those are later rounds. And you're talking about, we joke all the time, power play moves, right? My joke last year was the power play move that Ballard could do was to trade for Justin Jefferson, right? Pair him with Anthony Richardson, and you just let it go. Zach's was trading for Devontae Adams. That was a power play move. Draft-wise, to have Malik Neighbors drop to 9 and for you to go get him, for you to go get what a lot of people consider one of the best receivers in the draft, that's a power play move. That's putting a player with Anthony Richardson for him to grow with. And yes, I love Michael Pittman Jr. Y'all know I love Josh Downs, but you're adding a dynamic weapon. I'd be all for it. And here's the thing. This is the thing with this mock draft, right? Peter Schrager doesn't just throw stuff to stick it to the wall. He does 1 to maybe 2 mock drafts. He's gotten a lot right over the last few years when it comes to it. And when it comes to trades, the Colts aren't going to leak who they want to pick. But it's not hard, and we've heard other people say this, for it to get leaked that they're interested in trading because it takes just the other team discussing it. Another team saying, hey, they're calling around. It's not like that they're leaking their big board. It's not hard. Is it possible that they're looking to trade up? Maybe. Do I think it's likely? I would be stunned, I think, if he moved up. I mean, if you're going to go up, a lot of people have said if you're going to go up to 9 to get Neighbors, why not just sell everything and go up to get Marvin Harrison Jr.? It's going to take way more to get into that top five. I mean, and Neighbors is a legitimate talent. You know what? 1,500 yards, 14 touchdowns last year. Year before, just over 1,000, 3 touchdowns. I mean, 89 catches, played 13 games, and he's coming from an LSU that has produced the likes of Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, you know, uh, Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry. I mean, it's produced a lot of really high end talent at the wide receiver position over the years. So, like I said, I think that they could be looking to move up? Could they be snooping around a little bit? Absolutely. Do I think it's likely? No, but it's something to take interest in. I want to hear from you guys. Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Do you think the Colts move up? Do you think they move up for a premium talent like a Malik Neighbors or somebody else? Or do you think they stay put or trade back? I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? We're getting down kind of to that crunch time. We're about a week out from the draft at this point. I want to hear from y'all. Y'all let me know what you think. As always, please like, share, subscribe, comment, get those other friends involved. Let's hear from it all. And as always, I love you. He's not here anymore, but he loves you. You know I'm talking about Zach. I'm out.